something just came to my mind. I was listening to a video by Patrick Bet-David on his channel Valuetainment, and he was talking about the 4-hour work week and how different countries across the world are adopting it, or how many hours they work, and how it's affecting certain aspects of society. And when it comes to innovation and what countries are producing the most world-changing sort of businesses, inventions, etc. And that was actually, honestly, less what I was interested in. I like watching his videos because I like the way he explains things. He gives a no bullshit response to things. But what really hit me is when he made the comparison. He was like, well, if the adults are going to adopt this whole 4-hour work week, why not have our kids do it? And instead of going to school for 8 hours, they go to school for 4. And then he was talking about, the argument is that with kids, they're going to get into a whole bunch of stuff that we don't really want them doing. You know, they're going to end up doing bad stuff. They're going to be influenced. They're going to be doing stuff that is not productive, and the list goes on. And I thought this was very interesting. Oops, sorry. But I thought this was very interesting because typically when I watch something like this, I always look inwardly and I start looking at myself. How am I doing things? How do I feel about the topic, etc. And I agree. I think the 4-hour work week sounds nice. You work less, you get paid the same, and you get to play more. Sounds pretty nice, right? But what I was thinking is that whenever I have downtime, I don't do anything that I really want to do. I do things that I maybe enjoy, but whenever it comes to where I want to be and stuff long term, long range, how I want to affect the world, the mark that I want to leave, whenever I have downtime outside of work, I usually don't do very productive things. And I got a whole ass business to run, right? So it really hit me. It's made me start to look at, what do I really do when I have downtime? And it's actually part of why I'm here right now going on a walk. I just got back from the gym and I literally just listened to this thing like maybe an hour or two ago. And I'm really hoping this sticks, because one thing with me is I struggle with persistence unless I have an actual barrier that it's got to leave, and I have to have persistence in order to solve the problem, in order to get it to where I'm at least in a comfort zone. Which is crazy that me, as an entrepreneur, you would think that I would be used to discomfort. And while I'm more familiar with discomfort, it's still discomfort, you know? So, anyway, I just wanted to share this perspective that it really affected me, this video. And while I struggle with some permanent change, I always, whenever something like this happens, I inevitably grow ultimately as a result. So when something like this happens, I have a progressive growth. Now, I may have divots just like the stock market, but I grow. So this has been very beneficial. When will it take massive effect? I'm hoping right now. But either way, it started right now. And as long as I can help it, it's going to continue. So I wish you all the best. I hope this perspective helps you. And I wish you all a great one. Yeah.